Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Now, guess what we got in today? Today we got in the Right Stuff birthday haul. Yeah, so I made an order about almost, I want to say 6 weeks ago, 2 months ago. Right Stuff was having a 30-year anniversary birthday sale. They had some great prices. Stuff was up to 50, even 60% off. Shit was insane. So I had to hop on those deals. I ordered quite a few things. Some series I was already collecting and some stuff, some new series that I was like, hey, at this price, let me check them out, right? So some of the stuff I guess was out of stock or whatever, so it was taking a minute to get here, and yeah, they're finally here. It's about 3 boxes. I don't want this video to run forever, so I might break it up into 2 videos. So fam, I noticed we're dangerously close to hitting 200 subscribers. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that like button. You know, it helps us out in the algorithm, helps the channel grow, but it also helps us build a community, get more comment section, more action going on and whatnot, right? More viewership and interaction. Don't think that hasn't gone by unnoticed. Once we hit 200 subs, we will be giving away either a manga set or a gift card or something, right? So stay tuned for that. We'll make that announcement once we hit 200 subscribers. We'll think of something. Me and Mike will do a live stream and we'll talk about it and whatnot, right? Another thing, while we're talking about the subscription, I have another channel
called Cali Proof.
Now I'll leave in the description down below. I'll leave a link to that YouTube channel. On that channel, I just show stuff I'm cooking, exercises I'm doing, just groceries I bought at Walmart or whatnot, right? It's just a very mixed bag of things I do in my daily life. In case you guys are interested in that channel, just to kind of get to know me a little better outside of manga, I do have other interests. I do talk maybe movie reviews. So if you want to check it out, kind of get to know me a little better, the link will be in the description down below. I was just talking about non-manga related stuff right now, shows, TV, movies and whatnot. Have you guys been watching House of Dragons? Oh man, when I saw the last season Game of Thrones, I didn't hate it like other people did. It wasn't my favorite, but I didn't dislike it. I was entertained by it. But those last episodes, the ending, oh, it was so bad. It's terrible. Left a little bit of a sour taste in my mouth. And I thought we were done with Game of Thrones, and that was that. When House of Dragons got announced, I wasn't sure what to expect anymore. It was HBO still, so you know HBO knocks it out the park all the time. And 2 episodes in, I was like, yeah, I feel like I'm back in this world of Game of Thrones, right? If you guys been watching it, what do you guys think about it so far? Man, I'm all in. I don't know if it's going to be as epic as Game of Thrones, but I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. I definitely feel like I'm back in that world, right? So yeah, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys been thinking about the show. Now let's talk a little bit about the manga we got right here. The first book I got here is, this completes the set. It's Levious Est, Volume 10. It's the last one on the I think it's only 10 volumes, so this completes it. Oh yeah, it says right here. Bam, can you guys see? Final volume. Again, they always have gorgeous covers. And let's check out some of the art right here. That's some of the art to expect in there. The art is real nice. I like the physical build of these. They're real light. Like I said, this is, I guess because it's the last volume, it's a chunky boy. Look at that. It's pretty thick. It's a lot thicker than the other volumes. I mean, look at that one compared to this one. You see how much thicker it is right there? It's almost like a 2-in-1. So yeah, let's get to the next books. This is a series that a lot of them were out of stock. I have not started collecting the series, but they had them at a good sale. So that, you know what, I'm going to order them right now. And I'll just wait for the rest of them to come in stock. I have watched the first 2 or 3 episodes of the anime. I was digging it. I was like, yeah, this is all me. This is my jam right here, right? So I read the first volume in scans and I was like, yup, even further sold. I'm picking them up. That series is this, Black Lagoon. It's volume 1. On the back of this one, it says non-stop explosive action. Each volume has a little thing back here, which is pretty cool. Volume 4. Volume 5, Volume 10, Volume 11. This last volume says the Wired Red Wild Card. Bam. This is the one of the main characters named Levi. She's sick with it. She's just insane. She's like a Wild Bill back in the Wild West. She's just running around shooting her two guns. She's almost like a Lara Croft on Tomb Raider. Reminds me of her a lot, and the way she fights, right? Not necessarily her personality is a little different. It's more feistier than Lara Croft is, but the way she fights, running around, holding two handguns and so forth, is very reminiscent of the Tomb Raider video games. So yeah, if you guys ever read that series before, Black Lagoon, let me know. Let me know your thoughts on that one. To me, I really enjoyed that volume 1. The mangaka here is Ray Hiro. Love what he's doing. But at the same time, I feel like he's because these are American soldiers, so it's kind of like he's stereotyping how things Americans act, right? Like they're very testosterone driven, very high octane action and machismo. It's a lot like Gears of War, the video games, or have you ever seen Aliens, the movie, Alien Part 2, and so forth. They're all like they have this swag about them, right? This attitude. And I'm like, hey, I guess this writer, that's how you see it's like American soldiers or how they're stereotyped around in other countries, right? Like, oh, these Americans, right? They're barbarians. But it's still fun. It's a lot of fun, and it's not just gun shooting, right? Like there's stories there. I don't want to get too into it till I read more of them, but there was definitely good character building and a story being developed in that first volume for sure. So yeah, let's get to the next book I got. I got this one at $1. Can you believe that shit? At $1, I felt like I have to buy it at $1, right? It was Ghostbusters, the complete collection, one shot. There's no volume 2 or anything, at least not that I'm aware of. I said, cool, $1. Look at this one next to a Visig. It's a lot bigger than a Visig is. It's almost like a Visbig, right? As far as height. So that's awesome. Let's get to some of the art here. Let's see, a nice panel here. Look at that. The art is a little crazy. It's kind of like scratchy and it's not that polished. I mean, obviously it's done on purpose. They're going for a certain feel, which I thought, I guess, like to fit a horror vibe. Well, I thought it was kind of interesting because Ghostbusters, while it is kind of horror, it's also comedic, right? It's comedy, so I thought they'd go with a more cartoony feel. So that was interesting. In the Western comics, they always go more cartoony when it comes to Ghostbusters. So can't wait to read that one. Maybe this is gonna go less funny and more like eerie and serious, right? So yeah, let's get to the next books. All right, now all these next books were in the dollar bin, if you will. Basically, what I mean is they were all $1 on the 30th anniversary birthday sale. Chronicles of the Cursed Sword. This is volume 3 right here. That's the cover. This is volume 4. Volume 9. Volume 10. Volume 11. Okay, so I guess what they were doing is they were selling a lot of series that were like older series, and they're just trying to get rid of whatever volumes they have left to make space for new stock, right? There's a lot of new manga announcements, new stuff they're gonna be being released and whatnot. So I guess to make space in the warehouse, they had a lot of dollar stuff, mostly Tokyo Pop. This is Tokyo Pop right here. And I was like, you know what? These are older series, but they're new to me. I just started collecting manga like 5 months ago. So these are series that, like I said, they're new to me. I want to check them out. And I was like, at $1, what better place to start, right? And I found out that the rest of the volumes, I've been finding them for $4, $6. Like, none of them are rare or out of print or anything like that, right? So you could find them pretty cheap. I bought all of the ones I could for $1, and the missing ones, I've been slowly getting used copies for $4 or $5, right? Off of Amazon or eBay and whatnot. This particular series is about this sword right here. It's a cursed sword that's made out of the bones of some evil demon, right? So it's cursed, and hence the name of the manga. Okay, so yeah, so what problems does this cursed sword bring? I have no idea. I haven't read it yet. I just know that's the basis of the story and whatnot. So I can't wait to get to read these. I need just a few more, not many more, and then I can start reading this series. I think I need like 3, and it goes 24 volumes, I believe. This next one, again, it was $1. But I picked it up because that was on sale, and also because the cover. I mean, look at that. It's called Supli. This is volume 3. The art is just crazy. Like, it's almost like a watermarker color mixed with some green pilot pen ink, right? So I found it real interesting. It had this aura about it that it just there's a lure, right? That it just lured me in. I had to buy it. I have no idea what it's about. It does say parental advisory right here, so we know it's gonna probably have some nudity or something because it is wrapped as well. It's sealed, which this is the only manga I've ever bought that's sealed like this, at least that I can remember. It says here in the back, a top 10 manga for 2007. So this is a little bit of an older series, and I am excited to read this. Hopefully I get the rest of the volumes, right? So the other books I got is this other series, Vampire Dolls. This is volume 2, volume 3. Love that cover right there. Volume 5, volume 6. I believe this series is only 8 volumes. I think I had already ordered these, like I said, almost 2 months ago. They finally shipped. But I did, since I knew which ones I had ordered, I knew which volumes I needed. So I had been ordering them on Amazon and eBay. So I believe it was 4 more that I needed. And I got them at used copies for decent prices, right? On Amazon, I got a few of them like at $2, $3. But then you have to pay the $4 shipping, right? So it ends up being like $7 a copy, which is basically the cover price because the cover price is $10. So anyways, at least I have them so I can read the whole story now. This will probably be one on the short list of my to read list. I might put this up there because it's such a short series, right? 8 volumes. So I might put that one as one of my more main priorities just because I can knock it out of the way quicker. It's obviously about vampire hunters. It says Vampire Dolls right there. Yeah, I can't wait to dig into this one as well. This one over here though, this one I do want to find the rest of the volumes because I looked them up and they all have gorgeous covers. I think it's only 5 volumes, but they're a little bit harder to find. They're more rare. So yeah, hopefully I get them at a decent price, you know, $10, maybe 15. I don't really want to be paying 25 or 30 or anything like that. So we'll see what happens with that. If not, you know, we can always look up for the digital scans to read the rest of it, right? So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. And also, you know, hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. That way you will come along with us on this YouTube journey. And that way it'll notify you on your feed when the next video is uploaded. Other than that, just like to thank you guys for taking some time out of your day to check out our videos. And check you guys out next time.